is up, Shadow here. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2! So, we're here at Driftwood Central, downtown, DC. I don't know. Oh, don't interrupt me, you shouty man. So, basically...
Hold there!
Oh, again with these stupid amulets.
The guard hurries over, eyes filled with suspicion.
We have a report that someone matching your description was seen making off with a necklace. So turn out your bag.
The guard rummages about.
No necklace. You're free to go. But
I swear, if I see that chin one more time, I'm gonna kick his ass. Alright, at least we made a profit from it. After last time's success with Spirit Vision, I thought today we shall use it again. Because weren't there like a dozen Magisters killed here in Driftwood? So we should be able to find their spirits, shouldn't we? So let's... Boom! Spirit Vision! And let's start at the factory, because there's always something fishy going on in the factory, don't you think? So we'll see if we find somebody. Or can you remember where... Was there like a specific murder scene for the Magisters? I don't even remember now. That's the problem. It's been so long ago, you know? That I do not specifically remember if there is like a specific scene where somebody was killed. But there must be some evidence somewhere. What was that just now? Did you hear that? There was like a magic swoosh noise and then people applauding. It sounded like my Spirit Vision. But why? Huh? Sorry, did I grab something? It wasn't my intention. Well, we shall walk around Driftwood. And, we'll figure something out. I wonder, maybe, like, back here? Oh, there's the spirit of Pox. That's kind of interesting. Let's talk to it.
The cat spirit looks at you. The further you gaze into its vacant eyes, the blacker your heart feels. With a jolt, you avert your glance and move away.
Alright. That's interesting, because, yeah, we killed a cat. The cat exploded here on us. So... that it's still here. I find that quite amusing, actually. Spirit Vision again? I don't know.
oh, heaven!
Oh, heavens! Jesus Christ! Maybe we'll need to check the log to see if we have some clue where the murders took place. Right? That could be a thing. Because right now, we're basically poking around in the dark, aren't we? At least it feels like that. But heck, where were these Magisters murdered? There must have been like a place. Okay. Let's see, what was this quest called? It was called Law and Order, right? White Magister, he believes dwarves are plotting to No, that's actually not it. No. What was it called? The Missing Magisters, there we go. We have learned the Magisters are investigating several disappearances from their ranks that occurred around Driftwood. They suspect foul play and they're hunting for a fugitive. The top suspect is a tinkerer, sorcerer named Tigba. Yeah. We've had encountered Magister Carver, who is in charge of uncovering the cause of the Magister disappearing driftwood. Okay? We met an elf named Stuart, who was once a Magister. He wants to find who is behind the disappearance of his former comrades. He believes that the Magister's own investigation is going down the wrong tracks. Yeah, okay. And then we found the Tinkerer. Higba is suspected to be behind. We helped him escape. And another Magister has disappeared. So they have disappeared. So that doesn't mean they have been killed here. Correct? Or is that a bad thought that I just had now? Shall we just like walk around Driftwood with spirit vision on and try to find something?
Them sorcerers from the caravan.
They'd be daft to come back.
Or maybe, hold on. We had a caravan back here, didn't we? The thing is, not every spirit comes back. For example, these, only the big one came back. But if we go back here, we had some dead people over here. Maybe we have some spirits here? Oh yeah, spirits of the Magisters. Look at those guys.
History.
Doubled over in agony, the shivering Magister spirit mumbles to himself, tightly clutching 3 golden stalks in one fist. Noting the attention, he straightens, revealing insignia spelling Kinnet, and a jagged wound spilling his innards upon the ground. He reaches a ghostly hand into your chest and squeezes your heart.
Oh. Allow his touch. Sense his source pumping through your heart or lurk back. Yeah, let's allow him to do touchy.
You become Kinnet, his memories flooding over you and replacing your own.
That's not good.
Warmth, comfort. You are Kinnet, playing cards with your mates in a cozy barracks. You stagger to tipsy attention as a white-clad Magister commands that one of your troop seek a lost caravan. It's a one-man job, a job no man wants. Your sly-eyed troop leader holds out straws to you and the others. Who will investigate?
Oh no! I suspect it doesn't matter which straw we draw. It will be the wrong one.
You feel the short straw and hear them shout, "Kinnet!" You know what that means. A lonely traipse in the cold dark. You dawdle and grumble all the way, sobering as you find the overturned caravan. Massacre. Your lantern reveals ravaged corpses in every direction. Inhaling sharply, you smell a thick black stench you remember secondhand from the few void-woken corpses your troops have found.
Raise the lantern.
No. Kinnet's tears fall from your eyes as you recognize his beloved weapon master, lifeless. A dark thicket rustles to your left. A claw rakes savage stripes across your guts. As Kinnet dies, all goes black. Staggering back from Kinnet's deathly grasp, only your own blood now pumps through your heart. With your living eyes, you see him trembling in front of you, desperately holding out 3 straws.
Oh no. Okay. Hero, reach out and take all of the straws. That's such a hero thing to do.
As you pluck the short straw from his hands, Kinnet weeps with relief. His wound disappears in turn, and he's restored to the model image of a strapping young soldier.
So basically, you try to pacify his spirit, and either you can tell him you're dead, this is an illusion, sleep now, or you can like fool him into believing he doesn't have to go, and then maybe he can sleep.
He looks around, then looks at you, and then he smiles. Smiling broadly, Kinnet fades away.
I think we've done the right thing. So long, soldier. You've done your deeds. You know, not all Magister are evil. Oh, even the bull is there. We can talk to him. So, Anhar and the Magister Dumuri. Let's talk to Dumuri first.
The spirits of a Magister and a dwarf are locked in ethereal combat. Their vicious blows make no impact, yet they struggle on. Mid-snarl, the dwarf spies your presence and staggers back to address you.
Sorcerer! You must hate the Reds as much as I do, eh?
Yeah, I kind of do. I'm not a friend of the Magisters, for sure. As I just said, not all of them are bad, but the organization in general I hate.
Rightly so. Reds had sorcerers locked up tight in that caravan. And you know where they were sending them? You look like you've been there yourself.
The Magister lunges for the dwarf, his exasperation clear.
Hannah, you saw it with your own eyes. You know Sorcerer's Law, Voidwoken, and you know we'd all still be alive if you hadn't attacked our caravan.
So actually the dwarves did attack the caravan. It wasn't just the well, maybe then after the dwarves came the Voidwoken, so... Let's see, say that you don't see any sorcerer bodies. Where are they? Yeah, let's be on target here.
Before it all, Voidwoken stole the sorcerers along the cliffs, headed for Seven knows where.
Okay, we told the Magister and Driftwood about the caravan.
The Magister's shoulders collapse with relief. His burden lifted, his spirit slowly fades to nothingness before your eyes.
We tried to help your kind, and you'll help those that enslaved you? You're a wrong un and no mistake.
Okay.
I've little to say to one who parleys with Magisters. Yes, indeed, that'd be you.
Can we talk with somebody else with him?
I've little to say
No.
to...
Well, we've just been honest, you know? Let's talk to the bull.
The bull lazily chews non-existent card. It registers your presence.
Well, guess I should have seen that coming.
He's very, like, chill about it. Do you see the... what? What should you have seen coming?
Dying, of course. As soon as they sent me pulling that there wagon, I should have known this was how things was going to end. Of course, I can see the future, and I did see this, but I honestly thought I was sleeping.
You're an idiot. My condolences.
That's nice of you. It's not so bad so far. I sure don't miss pulling wagons.
He's the like an eternal optimist. Can you see my future?
Sure you want to know?
Ooh, that's actually a good philosophical question. I personally, I wouldn't want to know my future. Because that would mean it is set in stone and cannot change it. I would at least leave the illusion that I control my future myself, you know? Yeah, I want to know.
Alright. Here is your future.
The bull shakes itself, swallows the card, clears its throat.
You're gonna die.
But when?
Let me think about that now too. Yeah. Okay. Right. Here we go.
Let me guess. Like... sometime. Or in a few years or something.
Soon.
Soon! Even better!
Maybe.
The bull shrugs.
Here. I don't suppose you could do me a favour. Unhitch this here harness so as I can make my way to the Field of Echoes.
Sure.
The bull nods its thanks and gently fades away.
Aww.
I knew you'd say yes.
Have a good time, my friend. That's actually very cool that you can just, you know, go around and pacify spirits. I like that. You should do that more often. Let me think. Were there other sites of massacres? Where we found dead Magisters or something like that? Let me think. The hen house? The gallows. Shall we go to the gallows? Maybe at the gallows I'll find some more spirits. I really like this ability. We should use this all the time because it opens up so much more content, right? I mean, it's... you would say it's obvious, but I totally forgot about it most of the time. You know? Oh, this is where the grave house, the graveyard house of that master sorcerer guy is, right? Oh, there we go. Let me just collect another source point here. And let me get spirit vision. Niffin. Okay. I mean, there's a dead lizard magister. I wonder why a Magister is hanging there. Oh, we might just ask her, right?
The shimmering ghost of a kin Magister turns her gaze upon you. She holds your stare, boring into your head, searching the blacks of your eyes for the secrets of your soul. But in so doing, she shows you hers.
Okay, that's another, like, memory sequence.
You are Zeushan, a young lizard Magister, devoted to the Order. More than this, you are in love with a comrade, a human man of wit and kindness and sweet disposition, who goes by the name of Boris.
Boris, he's gonna be a sorcerer. Remember meeting a Magister Boris in Fort Joy. Oh no! Oh no! We probably killed him, for all we know. Let's do that.
The confusion in her eyes quickly turns to empty, desperate, desolate sadness. She bows her head, as if this is the end. The last shred of what she thought was real has now gone. She takes one last wander through her memories. You are Zeushan once more. Alexander dies. Worse, your human comrades look at you askance, as if his murder was your fault. Even Boris turns against you. When he's posted to Fort Joy, he does not say goodbye. Your heart is broken.
Send gentle commiserations to her and allow her memories to continue.
Posted to the graveyard shift in the dark of night on the outskirts of town, you do your duty diligently. But your heart is no longer in it. So when you catch a couple of young sorcerers fleeing Raymond's net, you see how deeply in love they are. You do not turn
these
them in.
two!
You help them to escape. But in the morning, they are caught and under torture give you up. They go to
or maybe
Fort
not.
Joy. You are hanged right here.
Oh, that's why she's dead.
She bows
Okay.
her head, ready to depart.
Goodbye.
And she fades away.
This is so interesting. All these little stories, you know? Ah, okay. Oh, there's the scarecrows again. These creepy things. Oh, look, there's beehives. Oh, what is this? Some random loot? Or maybe not. Alright. There must be somewhere, there must be a dead Magister somewhere that we can identify. Oh, there's somebody, a human spirit of a squashed traveler.
The spirit doesn't register your presence at all. She wrings her hand as she looks down on her poor, crushed corpse.
Should have paid. Should have paid. Always pay. Mama said, can't fool a troll. Got to pay the troll. Always pay. Should have paid.
That's actually a good warning. There's a lot of dead human skeletons here. Oh, oil flask? Okay. Hey there, Mark. How's things? Good? Nice. Continue with your good work. Where shall we go next? Oh, maybe the bears can actually... Oh, there's spirit of a dead sorcerer.
The spirit of a young man stands before you. From his aura, you can tell that he was a sorcerer.
Search his memories for his death at the hands of the bears.
You are a sorcerer, fleeing the Magisters in Driftwood. Hungry, you come upon a pair of honey bears. The bears do not attack, so you try to steal their honey, and ouch! You were stung to death by bees.
Oh, that's... Ah! That's not a way to go.
Huge, hideous, void-woken bees.
Maybe they're still around. Yeah, maybe they are. Probably. Most likely.
Stinging pain consumes you as the bees attack you, and the honey bears too. The bears survive, but are tainted. You die in agony. The bees die as bees must do after unleashing their stings.
Of course,
The
yeah.
honey bears eat the bees.
That's why they were corrupted. Because they ate void-woken honeybees. How weird. Oh my. This is really, really weird, all of this. Oh yeah, there's... Right, there was an attacked trader over there, right? We can search his spirit as well, can't we? Oh, this is so good. There's the spirit of a trader. Yes, over here, obviously. Ah, this is so good. I love spirit vision. It's the best. Spirit of trader Liam. Hello, buddy.
Crusted rat, cack sniffing whelp. Where you hiding, Daddy's boy? Where you hiding?
The spirit notices his eviscerated corpse, caked in dirt and laced with maggots, and lets out a spine-curling howl.
Ask if he is Garvin's mentor, the one who was killed by Voidwoken.
Voidwoken? Voidwoken did not eat of my flesh. Voidwoken did not betray me. It were him. My boy, my Garvin.
Oh.
I want his head in my hands. I want his head in the dirt, sticky with worms, picked to the bones by buzzards. Bring it to me! Bring it to me! Head of the dog, Garvin! Garvin!
Ask what came between them that led to this murder.
Spoiled like green milk, like a stinking egg. His hands were bigger than his head. He wanted and wanted, but didn't know enough. Never enough. He'll got the business, same as he did me. Rat, pig, dog.
Shall we revenge him? Because that's a pretty evil thing to do.
Find him. Feel his heart. Squeeze it dry. Squeeze it dead. Bring the head. Bring the head.
Aggressive takeover. Yeah, that's a way to call it. Right. Who else could we find with spirit vision? I mean, there is this troll. We cannot really do anything with this troll. This troll is he wants real money. He is not some fool who can be paid with stories. What did we just find? Also, where the other twos are missing for some reason. Oh, they probably didn't walk past the poison. Right. Or whatever it was. Hey, look, spirit of a possessed battle mage.
The spirit of the dwarven battle mage gazes upon the mutilated body that once housed her. As you approach, she turns confused eyes on you.
Reach out in a consoling hand.
She stares uncomprehendingly at your outstretched hand, slowly raising a bewildered gaze to meet your eyes. She stares, and you feel yourself drawn into the mesmerizing source pools of her eyes. With a jolt, her life flashes before your eyes. You become her in her prime, battling a felled magister in a deserted clearing. Electricity crackles from your fingers as you advance upon the magister.
Focus your attention on the terrified young magister.
The magister is part of something dark, something cruel, something that goes against the very fabric of your being. All bets are off. Merciless, you attack her with spell and blade. As her warm blood spurts to cover your face, you are sated. A satiety you would never speak of, a satiety that momentarily fills the emptiness within you. Wait, who are you? You can't remember.
Yeah, because she's possessed.
You are thrust out of the spirit's memories and back into your own sovereign mind. You see the spirit of the dwarven battle mage before you, eyes downcast now.
How
The spirit
interesting.
casts her eyes.
Very interesting indeed. There's more corpses here, so the potential of more spirits, perhaps. Yeah, look, there's more. There's spirits everywhere.
I did nothing to deserve this. Nothing.
Not all of them are really useful, but some of them are. I mean, damn. You know, you walk by these things all the time and you don't notice, basically. This is really strange. How curious indeed.
Look out.
Let's, because there's a dead dwarf up here as well, so let's go up here. Yeah, see, there's the spirit of a dwarf.
The spirit looks out to sea. then to the fire roaring behind him, and whistles.
Ooh-wee! Pretty cunning of them, don't you think? Light the fire and draw 'em in.
Is the fire... yeah, of course it's a lure.
And an effective one, too. Lohar's dwarves light it, ship's captains follow it, and sploosh, the cargo spilled all over the rocks, ripe for picking. Saw a big un go down just the other day. Dare say those wreckers are drowning in contraband. No wonder Top Brass figured something was up.
Who the top brass consists of?
Those Arks fellows Raymond reports to. He's the one sent me here.
He's taking command from the Manchesters? What? Ask if he's one of them.
I'm one of them, all right. Well, I was. But yeah, dwarf magisters are as rare as a three-eyed imp, but when you're hard up, well, sometimes you've got to make choices. Turns out the folks round Reaper's Cove don't take too kindly to magisters sneaking about. Especially not the dwarven kind. One of them was here tending to the fire. Got me before I got him. Never got to the fire. Now I'm stuck, and ships still crash. At least it's a pretty view.
Look towards the flames. I'll consider putting it out.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you. Can't very well do it myself. Well, you probably guessed that.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm thankful, friend. Blessings on your kin, and your kin's kin.
You know, the thing is, we don't really get XP or anything for this, but it feels good, don't you think? Like, pacifying spirits like that? There's another corpse down there as well. I mean, my god, there's so many spirits all over the place. Okay, there's not a spirit over there. I assume, if I am correct, I guess this, it's... in this universe, it's probably the same as in most universes, that spirits appear when somebody dies without or with regrets or with some sort of a problem where he cannot like rest. You know, I assume it's the same here as it is. Oh, there's another caravan over here. There might be more stuff down here. For all we know, there might be a shit ton of ghosts down there. Or maybe not. Oh, actually, yeah, there are ghosts. Possessed. All of them possessed. Sorcerer. Oh, actually, there's different ones. There's a sorcerer.
The spirit traces runes in the air. You recognize the gesture. It's the same one you perform when gifting others with your blessing.
Return the gesture and bless the spirit.
Your blessing leaves you as a stream and returns to you as a river. You see through the woman's eyes. You feel the discomfort of a source collar as you tug at it. Then, a clatter and a shriek. A winged voidwoken has grasped you in its talons. It takes you to the air as you flail impotently.
Whoa. Relax your body. You need to strengthen for whatever comes next.
The voidwoken continues its journey for hours, perhaps days. You watch as familiar land and sea pass under you until the creature slows. The talons open, first air and wind, then a thud. Blackness. Light. You peer through the fog to see two dwarves, eyes as black as coals. They are dragging you through grass and stone. Perfect bait. The master will be pleased, drones one of them.
So yeah, that's what we already established. Like, the Voidwoken can capture sorcerers. The dwarves do something with them, like lay them out as bait for somebody.
The blessing fades. The spirit's hands are stilled. She looks to the sky, searching, then lowers her head and flashes the tiniest of smiles.
All right.
There was something in the ground. Back in the cave,
The dwarf bangs his palm against his head.
Damn it! I can't think. I can't remember.
No, this ain't right. I was on duty in the cave. I was on patrol and I was alive. This ain't right. None of this is right.
How curious. Also, there's more spirits here. Like, all of the
dwarf
dead
rocks back and
dwarves
forth,
have a spirit.
staring at nothing.
That can't have been real. Those monsters bursting out from the ground. It was just a dream. It had to be a dream.
What in the world?
Sorcerers? They brought in sorcerers? I can't remember. I can't remember why. I can't remember who.
This is so curious. Very strange indeed. Where do we go next? Do we go down to the coast, maybe? There was a lot of void woken here, so maybe I'll find something. Also, there's still Lagan, whatever he's called. Can we actually talk to him?
Thanks again, stranger.
Oh, we already helped him. Yeah, right. Oh, and then of course there's the Magisters over here. Ah! We don't really find something. Shall we go to the tavern, maybe? Oh! Oh, I didn't know that. Oops. Oopsie daisy, I didn't know. I didn't know this was so obvious that I'm using swords. Whoopsie daisy. That was dumb. It should be obvious to me that I cannot just walk in front of Magisters and do my source magic, but well, now we know. Now we know. We need to at least be out of sight. It's actually a wonder that we managed to cast it beforehand and never had a Magister witness it. That's actually kind of amazing.
The Void Woken tightens its grip until you've blackness. The blessing, she looks to the sky.
Well, let's teleport back. Good. Alright, let's go to the tavern. And see... Actually, shall we question the elf again, if he has some suspicions? I wonder.
An elf in tattered red robes.
So many suspects. So many potential culprits. I need to narrow down the list.
A floorboard creaks beneath your foot. The elf leaps around abruptly.
What are you doing, lizard? Trying to get the drop on me? Sneak up and slit my throat?
Frown and say, of course not. Why would he take such a thing?
Can't trust anyone, especially the likes of you, and especially what's been going on.
What has been going on?
Seven preserve me. Are you entirely ignorant, lizard? My own Magister comrades are vanishing from right here in Driftwood. Whoever's behind it must be stopped. If you hear anything, come to me.
Yeah, what about those
3
things?
Magisters vanished so far, all within Driftwood. My comrades believe some tinkerer named Higba is behind it all, but they're wrong. I'm certain of it.
Yeah, Higba's gone.
I knew it. I tried to convince the Magister in charge, Carver, but he wouldn't listen.
So you served, right?
I was removed from their ranks due to my elven blood. I'll continue to serve, though. I won't stand to see my comrades taken by some vile traitor. If they won't heed my advice, I'll still do what I can. I'll find this devil myself if I have to. This tavern is key. Of that much, I'm sure. It would
Really?
be far too easy for the culprit to hide in such a place. If you see anything suspicious, let me know.
Okay. Keep an eye out, man.
You do that.
So, as he just said, the tavern is key. There's a spirit? There's a spirit? Spirit of Magister Harrick. Oh, please tell me this is one of the disappeared.
The spirit of a Magister stares dumbly at her translucent hand, the fingers of which have been sheared off.
Oh.
My ring. Where's my ring?
Are you one of the missing
The
Magisters?
spirit looks at you with the smallest flicker of realization.
I was still alive when she started cutting pieces off me. She
She?
wanted me to feel it. All of it.
Who is she?
The spirit inclines her head towards the kitchen.
Oh my, is her body in the kitchen?
The spirit ponders your question and seems to shiver.
Oh, in many places. I feel my body in 100 moving graves, warm and wet.
The kitchen? Where is the kitchen? Is this the kitchen? Wivlia. Oh my, I think we need to get back here. How do we get back here? I'm pretty sure Prudence will harshly remind us that we... Oh, also there's Garvin. Okay, next time. We need to talk to this guy. Maybe we'll kill him. We'll have to think about this. Then there is the kitchen. We need to go into the kitchen. There will be something in here. We'll have to talk to her, perhaps. Maybe one of us can, like, talk to Prudence, and then the others can sneak past. You know? Perhaps. We'll see. Oh, this is getting interesting now. Now we got a real clue. Ah, alright. Cool. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.